Here we go, here we go. Coming back at you from the Red Eye Loft. All right, folks, today's topic. Which one of these performing pigeons needs a special kind of loft? And when I say special, I'm not talking air conditioned, I'm not talking heated, I'm not talking with a jacuzzi, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what type of loft structure you should use or have when flying any of these type of performing pigeons. You can see we have three types. We have the performing high-flying tippler, the grizzle, the blue grizzle. Then you have the Pakistani next to it, and right behind it you have the Serbian high flyer. And I'm sure that all three fly equally as nice for different types of flyers that like to fly these types of pigeons. But what I'm getting at is, other than your nutrition, the health of the bird, vaccines, supplements, everything you can think of that you do for the birds, what is the most important or part equally important for the pigeon? Out of these three, for the tippler, what stands out the most is probably the housing. If you go to most side tipplers, Joe M. Tipplers over in the UK, he flies individual compartments, and that's important. We've discussed this before in the past, but I'm here to tell you that I am now just getting around to building a small size loft, and I'm going to have several compartments in it so I can fly these tipplers the correct way, not fly them in massive groups. I've seen all of these birds flown in massive groups. I've flown tipplers in massive groups, and I've seen guys out there fly the Serbians and the Pakistanis in massive groups, or I've seen them single toss the Pakistanis. But in this case, I want to fly a kit of 3 or 7 or 6 tipplers. I need to have them separated, and the only way to doing that is to build a new loft. So that's what I'm doing this summer. If I can finish it, I will show you guys later on. Today I went down to the metal fabrication shop where I gave them specific instructions and dimensions and sizes on what I wanted to build. I want to build it out of aluminum. I want to make it strong enough, sturdy enough to attach wheels to it where I can roll it around the backyard and place it anywhere I like. The goal is to move that kit anywhere in the backyard, and I can fly the birds comfortably and individually in individual boxes. Therefore, I also can keep them a lot healthier, because I don't want to build it out of wood. Wood just absorbs moisture, it absorbs droppings, it absorbs parasites. It's just all kinds of problems. And it's a lot harder to keep mites and louse out of the wood. And I just feel that it'd be easier to pressure wash a loft made out of aluminum and PVC, and that's what I'm going to do. And that's what's coming down the road. You guys will all get to see it. So for today's topic, Tipper Talk Tuesday, you got 3 performing birds, but only one requires extra attention when flying out of a loft, and that's the tippler. It needs to be segregated and separated and flown alone so you can get more time out of them. And my theory on that is that they're kind of like when they see each other in the air for the first time, they end up feeding off of each other as far as flying performance. They want to fly longer, higher, and that's what keeps them going. The motivation is within each other. The other thing is that if you fly hens and cocks together, not good. If you fly 3 hens or 3 cocks, much better. So again, the tipplers need to be flown from individual boxes, and I believe for more motivation. I've gotten 8 hours out of my birds, a little over 8 hours, 8:30, 8:45, somewhere around there. I want to go a little bit longer. And the only way to achieving that is to get them separated and motivate them in the sky when they see each other for the first time flying. Also, this weekend we're going to have the Florida Competitive Flying Tippler Club meet. Of course, same place, same time, 10 o'clock. All the fellas watching the video, show up. We need to get together, pigeon bubble. It's only once a month, 12 times a year. You can't ask for more than that. It's always a pleasure seeing everyone out there. And if anyone else wants to come out, come on out, participate. If you have friends, invite them. Of course, it's in Haines City. I put it up in my last video. It's 51 North 36th Street, Haines City. You can't go wrong. Show up and we'll have a good time. All right, fellas, real short this week. Tippler Talk Tuesday. 3 beautiful performing birds. 3 different purposes, but only one requires a different type of loft. And that's the tippler. Little special loft, separate compartments. Peace.